Well, the World Cup begins in roughly 183 days, 10 hours and 20 minutes. And as promised, we are going to bring you an inside perspective on the tournament and the host team. For that, I'm joined in the studio by the captain of South Africa. That is, of course, Aaron Mokoena. Aaron, it's getting closer, isn't it? You must be getting excited.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait, really. Looking forward to it. It's a big event, really.
If we talk about the draw, South Africa didn't have the best of luck, did they? They ended up with Mexico, Uruguay and France. It's a tough draw. How do you rate your chances of getting through from that?
Well, it's a tough draw. It's a tough draw, as you mentioned. But the most important thing that we all are aware of is the preparations. We need to get our preparations spot on, and that really can take us through. But the most important thing is we set ourselves a target, which is to get through to the quarterfinals. And from there, really, I mean, it's there to be taken. Sky's the limit.
Let's talk about France. You're actually unlucky to get them as the unseeded European team. Obviously, there was a lot of talk about them getting through on that Thierry Henry handball. How would you feel if they were the very team that stopped your chances? Well,
I mean, I'm quite lucky played against France before, so we know actually what's their, very good team, experienced team, and they've been there, they've done it. We know actually they got players who playing in big clubs out there, but like as I said, World Cup, it's a totally different ball game, and playing against France in South Africa, in our home soil, there I'm sure it's going to be a different one. I mean, handballs do happen in football, you know. What happened with Thierry Henry, it's something that can happen to anyone, and I'm sure, I mean, he came up and he apologized, so it's one of those things. I mean, life goes on.
In general, though, it's not been an easy year for South Africa, has it? 17 games, I think it was, 4 wins. How are the confidence levels?
We just played two games under Pereira early this month, so we played fantastic, you know, and after really difficult circumstances for the team. And the players came out very well. I was quite happy with the way they conducted themselves. And it's all about really building from that. I mean, we have Carlos Pereira now with his experience in a team who's trying to build that confidence in players. And moving on to the World Cup, really. I mean, what happened is what happened, really. And it happened in football. We'll lose games and stuff like that. But there are a lot of changes in the team now. And we just have to really build from the 2 games that we played against Japan and Jamaica, and move on to, you know, to preparations towards the World Cup.
Like you say, just 2 games under Pereira, and it doesn't give you a lot of time, does it, actually, now to kind of find that stability? As you say, lots of changes in the team. How well do you think you can gel in that short amount of time?
We played Confederation Cup, and we've been in the camp for like 6 weeks. And we came out in the Confederation Cup, and we did fantastic, you know. So I believe that for us, it's all about being in the camp for as long as possible, gelling together, and having our preparation well, and then take that to the World Cup. And I'm sure it's gonna work. I mean, like as I mentioned, the experience of Carlos Pereira, he's been there, and he knows what it takes for a team to do well in the World Cup. So his experience is gonna play a big role in South African team.
Let's talk quickly about the other teams. I'm sure you followed the draw. Who do you think fared well out of that, and who do you think is going to have a tough time to get through?
I always said, you know, World Cup is a totally different ball game. Any team that qualified for World Cup, there is something right that they did to get to that stage. So I don't think there's going to be an easy team to, you know, to get beaten in that World Cup. For me, every group, it's a stiff group. I know people tend to talk about England having an easy group. I hope England won't go there and undermine the teams that has been drawn with, really, because I mean, this is a World Cup, and everyone wants to see himself in the World Cup, and all the players who are there, they want to show the world what they have ready to offer. So I really think all the groups are tight, and hopefully all the players are looking forward to, really.
I'm sure there are. It's going to be interesting stuff, isn't it? Aaron, it's been great to have you with us. We wish you the best of luck, of course, with South Africa. We'll be watching you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And we still have lots more to come, so don't go away. The final games in the group stage of the Champions League are all up tonight. Some high-profile clubs could be out of the competition come the end of the day. We'll examine who's in the danger zone after the break.